Micah had an interception today. How has he worked for you so far in training?
He's done a really good job. This is a hardworking kid, does a good job with his communication, practices well every day. Um, Obviously, it's never perfect for anybody, but he's a guy who's, we've used in multiple roles. He's taken to that and really learned them all at a pretty good level. Obviously, there's always room for improvement from a technique, from a fundamental standpoint, just in understanding the game. He's still a young player, and it's a new system. But I mean, he's really a joy to work with. I mean, from an ability standpoint, as a kid, he's a really good kid too. So I'm looking forward to working with him some more.
With Rashad and TJ, not practicing because of injuries,
Right.
Does that show you his value even more?
I think it's a great opportunity for him and really any young guy when there's people go down. It's a great opportunity. It really is. And Mike is taking advantage of that. And again, we're moving him around. He's playing some strong safeties, playing some linebackers, playing some corner. He's all over the place. And that's a good thing. That's a really good thing.
Is there any thought to putting him on the boundary considering what you guys got going on from the injuries?
Into the boundary? No, I mean, look, it depends on if it's a matchup-based game and his guys to the field, then we got to put him to the field. If it's we're playing a zone game, we want to play him in the middle of the field, then we play him in the middle of the field. If his guys into the boundary, we would do that. So, he can do a lot of things. So I mean, part of what we do is try to put him in positions because he can do so many things, not to overload the kid. And I think that's a big part of our responsibility as a coaching staff is not to overload him. I don't feel like he's overloaded. He's played multiple positions. He's really done a good job at all of them. And look, every time he gets out there, it's a new experience. Whether he's getting stacked receivers or YY wing or empty there's a myriad of things that could happen, and everyone's a good experience for him, and he's done a good job.
Brian, Kalen Balazs had 2 long touchdown runs. I don't know if you saw them or if you were somewhere else, but
Oh, I saw him.
okay, I'm wondering how much of that was Kalen and how much of that was offensive line and downfield blocking.
They all work together. It's 11 guys. If we put 11 guys and they execute, their responsibility, you'll get a good play. And then Kalen did a good job of making a guy miss, and that's how you get long runs. Receivers blocking and blocking corners and secondary players, and that's how you get long runs. So it takes everybody.
How concerned are you guys that he's going to be ready for an opener?
We take things day to day here. The opener's down the road. He's got a little injury, and I think he's just going to take it day to day. He's got a great attitude about it. I think he'll be okay.
Brian, at the receiver position, you have Preston Williams and Isaiah Flores stepping up. Hakeem and Albert are, making their ways back.
Yeah.
How are you going to make this decision to put down those guys at a position group?
Oh, we got a long way till we got to make those decisions. We're going to keep the best players, and I know 5 receivers, 6 receivers, 8 receivers. I mean, I'm not sure what it'll be. We're going to keep the best 53 players and the best 10 practice squad players, and that's how we're going to do this.
What's it going to be if you have to turn down a player that's been playing really well?
Well, hopefully we don't have to turn down that player. Hopefully we don't have to do that. But those are very good problems to have. Turning down good players. And so I'd like to have those type of problems. So
Ryan, we saw Albert make a catch on 7-on-7. How's he coming along?
I thought he did a really good job on that. Good route, caught a curl route, turned it upfield. I got to watch the film. I thought the ball was a little bit loose, but we'll watch it. I think he tucked it pretty well. But he's doing a good job. And again, you're seeing a little bit more from him every day. And again, it's a new offense for him. So getting those reps and having the ability to play fast and play with his teammates and get with the quarterbacks and understand. I thought it was a good throw by Fitz as well. I don't even think Albert was out of his break. It was good anticipation there. Fitz gave him a good ball. He turned up and went. I thought he played well. There was some missed throws there. I think he held it a little bit. and that's something we've talked about constantly is good footwork, good fundamentals, good technique. Keep your eyes downfield. Get the ball out of your hands, get it to the playmakers, which I thought he did. I thought the backs had a good day today. Again, I thought as a total unit, I thought they gave great effort. I thought today was better than yesterday. I think, and that's what we need to do. We need to just try to build and have string good days together. I thought today was a really good day. I just told them that.
So your thoughts on Christian Wilkins, how he's progressing through this game?
I think he's really he's doing a good job. This is a kid who's high energy, who's got a lot of ability. He plays extremely hard. He's got to play with better pad level, okay, for sure. I hope he reads this and somebody make sure that he reads that. He's got to play with better pad level. But this is a talented young man. And again, for him, every play, every series is a good experience for him. The early down stuff is good. The pass rush, his technique's got to get a little bit better. I mean, again, his pad level will help him. Christian, if you're listening, that'll help you. But he does a good job, and we're excited to continue to work with him, and he'll develop and grow. And hopefully turn into a good player.
What was the thought process with Rosen working with the first team exclusively today? What was the thought process behind that?
Well, we just wanted to get him some looks with obviously our first team, but Todd does a really good job in Tampa, Todd Bowles, and I wanted to see him against that group and some of the exotic looks that that his first team was giving us. So that's really it. Fitz saw it yesterday. We wanted Josh to see it today, and that's really what that was. And I thought he did I got to go back and look at it. Were the mic points right? Did he really go the correct spot with the ball based on what was there? And look, I'm going back and forth. I'm on offense. I'm on defense. So I'm trying to see everything was a little bit tough. But from what I saw, I thought he had a good day, and he's heading in the right direction. I mean, look, it's a competition. So these guys, and it's a competition at every position. And I think, my job is to help these guys become the best players they can possibly be. And the competition is part of that. So who's leading, who's not leading, and again, that's irrelevant to me. I want these guys to try to get better and improve every day. So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yesterday you talked about body language. How's Ryan Fitzpatrick?
I think it's always good. This is a guy who's upbeat. He works hard. Football is very important to him, and I think it's good. He's a leader on this team, and he's a guy who guys look to, and I think he's got good. He does a lot of really good things, and I love having him.
We all saw him throw the touchdown pass over here and then come and celebrate with his guys.
Yeah.
But it's more than that, right? It's adversity time too, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm confused by the question or.
I mean, it was a.
Yeah, it was a great moment.
So
Yeah.
Everybody saw him.
Yeah. He was fired up. The whole team was fired up. The entire sideline was fired up.
But it's also important when things aren't going well to have that good body language.
Yeah, I mean, it is. At the same time, when things aren't going well, it's hard to throw your hands up and smile and cheer, and it's hard to do those things. But that's part of leadership. It's part of playing quarterback in this league. It's part of being in this league in general. And I think dealing with adversity is I think he's done a good job of dealing with that. And I think he's done that over the course of his career as well. Again, this is I don't want to make too much of Josh going with the first group and Fitz today. This is definitely a competition, and the best guy, or the guy who we feel is going to help us win games, is going to be out there against Baltimore.
Brian, your offensive line has kind of been up and down all through camp. How did they do today?
Today I thought was a good day. The communication was good. I thought, they blocked well in the run game from what I saw. The protection was better than it was yesterday. I think we made some improvement there. Again, this is a day. I mean, this is. My hope is that what you see early in training camp is different than what you see later in training camp, and that's different than what you see over the first 4 weeks, and it's different than what you see over the last 4 weeks. And I'm looking for improvement the entire way.
And any thoughts on when Laramie might be a full go?
Laramie, he started today. Laramie's fine. I think he'll be okay. I think we just have to be, he's obviously one of our best players. I think we got to use caution when it's time to. I think that's just doing things the smart way. We're not going to baby anybody. Let's be clear on that. He knows that, but that's how we felt like that was the right move today.